Hello everyone, we are Night Laser from Hamburg, Germany. Hey there. So, who are we actually? Oh well, Night Laser is a glam metal band, as you can see in the looks that we are most of us are representing right now. Um, well, we call it glam metal, but it's actually 80s heavy metal. It's hard rock. It's a little bit of power metal as well. There's a lot in there. It's a classic four-piece rock band, so we've got guitar, we got drums, we got lead vocals, and we got the bass guitar, everything in there that you could possibly demand. We have that for you. So, when did we start? Well, we started in the end of 2013. We got together. We did projects before, but in the end of 2013, it got really serious. We changed the band's name to Night Laser, and then we skyrocketed or well, did our first steps back in Germany, played a lot of concerts throughout the years, and we really had an awesome time. And now it's actually our first time to be in Belgium tonight, and that's why we are here. We are doing a very nice interview at the Cock Rock Festival. Very, very nice. So there's not much to say about us, actually, when it comes to our biography, because actually what we do is we record albums, we play a lot of shows, and we have most of the time the classic setup that you can see right here.
Tell them about the albums that we recorded.
Definitely, definitely, yeah. About the albums. So we have two albums. The first one is called Fight for the Night. It was released in 2014. We recorded it in Hanover, northern Germany, and the second one is called Laserhead. We recorded that one in Hamburg, even further northern Germany, which features, by the way, Kai Hansen from Halloween, a very good friend of ours, who did some guest vocals on the title track Laserhead. So those are the two albums that we have out up till now, but we are already working on new stuff because we are always, busy as a bee, trying to get new stuff sorted out. So I'm talking all the time, but I'm not the only one in the band. My name is Benno. I am the vocalist, and there's somebody else right next to me. This would be...
I'm Ingemar, and today, and for the last couple of shows, and maybe for the last year, I'm the drummer. But I'm not really the drummer in the band, I'm subbing. But I know the guys, at least Hannes and Robert, like since high school, for like about 10 years or even more. I actually played in my first rock band with Hannes, so we know each other really for a long time. So I'm a musician, I'm a drummer, I know the guys, I love the guys, and it's a great hang always, so they always call me and I will drum for them.
And you're doing a pretty great job doing it, yeah?
Always great to have you, man.
So I'll just move on to the left. Pass this one over there.
Just pass it on.
Yeah, hi folks. My name is Hannes, and I play guitar in the band. And yeah, like Benno and Rob, I'm a founding member of Night Laser. I do this most of the songwriting and some lyrics. Most of the lyrics are written by Benno and me in quiet moments. That's what I do in the band. I most of the things of the musically things. I am the one who manages it.
Hi, my name is Robert. Many people have problems pronouncing that, so basically everybody calls me Rob, which is fine with me. I am the bass player of Night Laser. As Hannes just mentioned, I'm one of the founding members. I happen to be this guy's older brother, 2 years older, 2 years prettier, one might say.
2 years dumber as well.
2 years dumber, yeah, maybe. Right, why don't you keep going?
Yeah, I'll just take over from here. So one question that we get asked pretty often is, what are our three favorite albums, so music albums that we listen to constantly, every day, or maybe pretty often? That's a really tough one. It's a really tough one. So I would go with I'm a huge Manowar fan actually. If you've listened to a Laserhead to Night Laser record before, especially on Laserhead, you can hear that there's a lot of high-pitched screaming going on, and that's because one of my very first records was a Manowar record, and I love Manowar. So I would say it's Fighting the World from Manowar. Then there's Screaming for Vengeance from Judas Priest, and some people might not understand it, but I really, really like Keeper of the Seven Keys, The Legacy. So the third one with Andy Darius on vocals by Halloween. It's a groundbreaking album for me. I like it so much. It's really, really nice. So those would be my three favorite albums. What about you?
As he said, it's a very tough question, but my first and favorite album I can remember is the live recording by the Brecker Brothers in 1992. It's live in Barcelona with the greatest lineup they ever had. They also had a great drummer back then. It's Dennis Chambers, so that's a big influence. And after that, there was a Toto album called Kingdom of Desire, which is the last album of Jeff Porcaro, the original drummer of Toto, which is a big influence even up till today, and I can listen to it all the time. And shortly after that, as I'm a big Toto fan, I'm also a big Steve Lukather fan, which is the guitarist of Toto. He brought out an album called Candyman with a drummer Simon Phillips on it, which is a big influence of mine. So these three albums are kind of my earliest memories since I was a little kid. So I always listen to them, and the influence is still there, and you can hear it in my drumming.
Yeah, we can tell. I mean, in the good way, really. So what about you?
Yeah, like first I'm thinking of would be Creator probably, the Phantom Antichrist album. Creator has been one of my favorite bands like for the past 15 years maybe since I discovered them for the very first time. And Phantom Antichrist to me is a very important, very meaningful record, which I love a lot. Also, I'm a huge Freedom Call fan. Listened to all their old albums, and their second to last release was called Beyond. To me, is the greatest Freedom Call record ever. So that would be like my second pick. And for the third one, I'm actually gonna pick a glam band, which is Dirty Looks, with their album Cool from the Wire. Just yeah, to me, instant classic. No need to say more about it.
Yeah, I would choose some bands that make up the style of playing, the style of guitar playing, and the songs Night Laser has. First album I would choose is the first album from Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath is my all-time favorite band. There's nothing that can come close to them. But I moved on to the 80s, and then I really liked Dokken, so I would choose Under Lock and Key. I'm a great fan of George Lynch's guitar playing, and yeah, that's something that shows up in our music, I think. And the third album would be Power Plant by Gamma Ray, because the power metal influence is you can hear that if you listen, and yeah, so that would be my three favorite albums. But tomorrow it could be more. That's very difficult.
I think it changes in a day-to-day mood, absolutely. Well, but I think you get a slight impression about what we are doing and where our influences come from. But like I said before, or I didn't know if I said it, it's our first time in Belgium actually, and we are very, very happy and very proud to be at Cockrock to play our first time in Belgium. It was really nice. It's a nice festival, very well organized. In the beginning, we had no problems with the conversation altogether. It was everything worked out very fine. So we just drove down here, and everything was just perfect, actually. And I gotta say, our concert, I was a little bit. I was a little bit overexcited, or maybe even a little bit afraid, because there were a lot of people out here tonight, maybe around 400, 500 people.
Even at that kind of.
Maybe even more. Yes, maybe even more. When we started, it was, and it got even more when we continued playing, and I thought to myself, wow, those people, they really know their shit about rock music and heavy metal music, because as we kept on playing, you could see people coming closer. They were interested in it, and I think they really understood what we were doing out there on the stage. It was really, really nice. It was a great sound as well. Very nice team that worked on the stage and at the front of house. Some people talked to me after the show, and they said, really great sound, and that was so nice. Backstage as well, nice food, very nice people. From my point of view, everything is just great.
I want to give a quick shout out to the band that played before us, which is Radar. Which they were so nice to let us use their gear, which is awesome. Like all the backline and everything. And also they had a quite decent sound. Like it sounded really nice. So it was a cool band. Just to mention that.
And by the way, since we're at shoutouts, so after us, there was Ostrogoth playing, and those guys, I think they've been around since 1980 something, or 1980 actually. You can hear the experience and the dedication that they put into their music in the past years. Really nice. It was so great to look at that, and I can really say that I'm looking forward to meeting all the other musicians that we met today someday in the future. It was a really good time that we had together with them. So I think that
Sums it up, right?
yeah, that pretty much sums it up about this festival. So if you get the chance, Cock Rock, actually, I know it's small, I know it's a little bit far away of wherever you might live. For us, it was 700 kilometers of a ride, but it was definitely worth it. So we have more than...
We even got some fans to tag along.
Yeah,
they actually
they came
drove
from Hamburg.
here from Hamburg all the way to see, mostly us, I guess, but they also enjoyed the other bands. But, yeah.
So if you get the chance next year, definitely go here, because it's very beautiful. It's about just a few meters down there. You can get to the sea, and you can just go for a swim or something. Well, not directly that way. There's a kitchen over there. All right. Long story short. So we of course we have to thank Jan Vervaeke for the video, and for interviewing us tonight, for doing everything that he does. He's highly active when it comes to going to concerts and doing videos of bands. So please check out Jan Vervaeke on Facebook and on YouTube, and also please check out Nightlaser, www.nightlaser.de, or on Facebook you can find Nightlaser as well, Twitter as well, whatever floats your boat. We are actually everywhere. And I hope that we can see you soon on the next concert. Thank you so much, Jan. It has been a pleasure to work with you. See you next time. Bye bye.
Und in Hamburg sagt man Tschüss.
Tschüss.